Everybody, and welcome to Mugen Battle number 388, and here we have a nice tag team request for RyDogRidesTheBus. And in this one, he wanted to see the team of Blossom and Michael Jackson go up against the team of Bubbles and Fat Albert. And this one's going to take place on a selected stage. We'll do Babidi's ship, sure. Hope you enjoy, guys. And I hope you do too, RyDog. Alright, we got Blossom and Michael Jackson against Bubbles and Fat Albert. Now let's see, and Blossom starts off with a nice freeze on Fat Albert, and then Bubbles does an Octi Blade, knocking Blossom down, and now the Babidi's ship changes. And then Blossom gets a nice ground combo off on Bubbles, knocking her down. Then Bubbles does a nice clone multi-hit boomerang bow to Fat Albert and Bubbles. And then Bubbles gets an I-beam as Blossom and Michael Jackson both get decked by it. And then Blossom and Michael Jackson get reeled into a extending crown aerial kick. And then Bubbles gets frozen and gets hit by a multi-hit boomerang bow. And Blossom does an I-beam to Bubbles, who does a super fist to Michael Jackson and finishes him off. And then Blossom gets a nice slide kick to aerial uppercut on Bubbles. And then Blossom gets an Arctic Blade. And then Blossom hand beams Fat Albert down. Whoa boy. And Blossom has to go up against, it looks like Bubbles and Fat Albert have it in the bag here. Unfortunately, Blossom couldn't beat Bubbles and Fat Albert alone. Let's see how round 2 goes. Let's see, and then Blossom gets a nice multi-hit boomerang bow off, and then a hand beam, slide kick. Oh, and Bubbles lands a super fist on Blossom. And Michael Jackson's kind of frozen in place there. Let's see, and then Blossom gets an electric grab into an uppercut off on Fat Albert. Then Bubbles gets a nice double uppercut off on Michael Jackson and Blossom. Let's see, Blossom does a nice multi-hit boomerang bow, then a hand beam on Bubbles and Fat Albert. And then Bubbles gets tripped up on the ice puddle. Let's see, now Blossom goes for an Arctic Blade on Fat Albert, but Bubbles decks Blossom and Michael Jackson now with the I-beam. And then Fat Albert gets taken out by Blossom's I-beam. Let's see, and then Blossom lands a aerial combo on Fat Albert, but Bubbles quickly does a maximum. Bubbles canceling that out quick and saving our partner. And it looks like Bubbles and Fat Albert won in convincing fashion. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that one, and stay tuned for Mugen Battle number 389 coming soon. Later, peeps.